Hey everybody, welcome to another What's Next Wednesday. My name is Michael D. Wimberly, and let's get into it. For those that are not familiar with my What's Next Wednesday, it's basically going through and reviewing where we are in our journey and our path and figuring out what's the next step. Over the last couple of weeks, I've always talked about some of the things that I have going on, which was the leadership experience that I went through about a week and a half ago. And I'm building off of that. So part of this video is actually going to be part of my speech from that. So I just do want to start this video by asking you, what's next? What is the next thing that you have planned? What is the next step that you need to take in the journey that you're on? My next step is continuing to work on my website. I'm trying to learn some new things. I'm trying to develop my marketing material. So my next is still building on everything that I experienced at the Leadership Experience Tour up in Troy, Michigan, like I said, a week and a half ago. It was a great time. I enjoyed myself. I learned a lot. I met a lot of great people. But once again, the overall experience is what really, really helped me out. And to see people on their different paths, on their different journeys, and their different testimonies that they've turned into messages are awesome. Or even some of them, I mean, their business is based on them. They have their speeches are based on them. And the reason they're doing it is because they've been through it and they want to help other people either get through it or not have to go through the things that they went through. And that's kind of where my speech came through as well. So the part of my speech that you're going to listen to or that you're going to watch deals with just getting out of your comfort zone. And I talk a little bit about me. A lot of the other pieces of the video that I may release later on. And at some point, I'm going to release the entire thing. But I just want to give you a snippet of it right now. Just something for you to think about, because we do. This is key for our growth, is getting out of our comfort zone. We're so comfortable in that little box that we live in that we're afraid to get out of there because we just don't know what's going on. So we have to break out of that comfort zone in order to experience new things. You know, if you want something new, if you want to do something you've never done before, you have to do something that you've never done before. And that's where we're at right now, is on your journey. Are you stuck where you are because you're afraid to take that next step? You're comfortable where you are, and in your mind it's like, okay, this is as far as I really need to go. But you know deep inside it's not. You know that there's more for you to do. You're just afraid to do it. Stop being afraid and do it. That you don't know. You don't know what that next step is. You don't know how much bigger it can be if you don't take that initial step and get out of your comfort zone. So that's where this speech is coming in right now. It's just talking about getting out of your comfort zone. I'll come back after the video to just kind of talk a little bit more. Enjoy. Now, as I begin to wrap this up, I do want to encourage you all to get out of your comfort zone. I know, because it was for me, it's easier said than done. But I want to encourage you that if you can't get out of your comfort zone, at least look at expanding it. As your foot grew, you expanded the size of your shoes. Do the same thing with your comfort zone. You cannot develop your dream at the same level of comfort that you're currently at. You have to expand your comfort zone in order to go through and develop your dream. Like I said, I really want you to jump out of your comfort zone, but if you can't do it, at least look at expanding it. Excuse me. For me, once again, when I got out of my comfort zone, I was able to go in and develop who I was a little bit more. Like I said, I'm standing on this stage now because I finally got out of my comfort zone, and boy, does it feel good to be up here today. Now, don't do like I did and wait. My favorite pair of shoes had a logo or a slogan, and it said, just do it. Just do it. I hope that video helped you out. It helped me as I was actually saying it. It helped me to really put out there the things that I've been through, the things that I've been avoiding because I was in my comfort zone. Like I said, there's more to that video. That's actually the last part of my video. There's so much more that happened before that like I said, I'll release it later on. But like I said, I really, really, really want you to get out of your comfort zone. But if you can't just jump out of it and forget about your comfort zone, at least expand it. Give yourself more room to grow. Give yourself more room to try things. That's the only way you're going to find out if something works or not, is to give yourself a chance. If you keep yourself locked down, you'll never know what's on the outside of that comfort zone. So you have to be willing to try it. Like I said, if you can't jump out of it, at least expand it. And as it continues to grow, continue to expand. And let it continue to grow. Let your uncomfortableness drive your growth. Stop being uncomfortable and grow. So if you want to reach me, once again, you can always reach me on my website, wordsbywimberly.com. There you'll find information to email me. That simply is michael@wordsbywimberly.com, or all of my social media is on there, as well as all my other videos, links to those, links to my blogs, links to my podcast. All that is on my website. Once again, wordsbywimberly.com, to go in and access that information. And let's just keep pressing forward, you all. Let's not be content with where we are. Let's not be comfortable with where we are. Let's get out of our comfort zone and see what's on the next level that we're trying to achieve. What's the next step? You got to take that single step in order to go in and continue your journey. So plant your feet, take the step, and keep moving. You have to. I encourage you. Once again, let me know what you're up to. Let me know where you are in your journey. What's the next thing that you need to do? I'm praying for you. You pray for me. And let's make these journeys together. If you need my support, let me know. If you want our network support, let's do that as well. I haven't forgot that I said I was going to create a group. I'm going to look into doing that this upcoming week, to kind of create a group, trying to figure out where I really want to go with that. And as I said before, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my podcast. So those are a couple of things that I have going on next, which is my website still going through, marketing material coming through, what I want to do with my podcast, and creating another group inside of Facebook for us to kind of help support each other. So I have to kind of figure out where I want to go with all of that. But let's stay busy, let's stay encouraged, and let's be there for each other. I got your back, you have my back. We can all get this going the way we want to. Ready, set,